What's up YouTube, SnatchPato here and welcome to a blitz match against ChessDiagnostic from Chess. I was going to stream this, but the Twitch server is not for some reason accepting my Twitch stuff, so it's just going to have to be YouTube today, but that's fine. I'm here with you guys. We're going to be playing 1 hour of 3-0 blitz. And we're going to see what we can do. ChessDiagnostic, his rating is a little bit higher than mine, maybe like 50 points, but it should be a pretty competitive match. So I'm going to send the request now, and we'll see what we can do. All right, here we go. Game number 1. Let me just change this. And we're going to open with d4, and I think he plays... I did a little tiny bit of research into what he plays. He seems to play knight f6 and king's Indian stuff, but he also played the Nimzo too, but I'm going to avoid the Nimzo and play the Bogo Indian. And bishop to d2, knight to d2. Queen b3, I think just queen c2 is probably fine. Just want to cover e4 so his knight can't jump in immediately. And we'll play a3 next and make this bishop decide what it wants to do here. Can't go back because he loses his bishop. So he has to trade. Now if he takes, I don't know if I take with the knight or the bishop. Still undecided. Probably just the knight. The knight could be better placed here on e5, so I'm going to go for that if possible. So it does look a bit strange down below because it says I'm in the chat server, but nothing's actually being chatted about. Okay, I'm going to chop and chop again, and then bring my other knight to f3 and hit that queen and gain a tempo. And probably play rook to d1. Rook fd1 or rook ad1? I think rook a wants to go to c1 or b1. We'll play rook fd1, I think. Okay, so he's allowing me to play knight to d4 here with an attack on the queen with my bishop, but I suspect he'll play bishop to g4 himself. He's also threatening bishop to f5 here, so knight f4 would help. Knight d4 would help that. So if I play h3, bishop to f4, f5 is annoying. Maybe queen to c3. Knight here, if bishop here, chop, knight takes, h3 looks fine. Knight here. Yeah, let's go for that line. Just make sure I'm not getting mated or anything. If knight comes into g4, I think I'll just play h3. And that knight's pinned, right? Just bishop f3 here. Or I think I might centralize a rook. I'm going to play, because he's going to probably try and play knight here, yeah? So maybe queen d1. I'm probably wasting too much time on this. I'm going to go rook here. If he plays knight in, I might even just take. So I feel like I can kind of ignore that. Because if I take, okay, knight takes and he's on h2. I can play g3 maybe. I got to play way faster here. I'm just going to go here like this. Okay. Way faster. This is much too slow. And I'm going to chop here, try and get in like this and hit the queen and get on this diagonal. If the queen takes, I can go maybe queen here. Knight takes? Be interesting. Knight takes just drops a bishop, so. Also, my knight covers the bishop, if needed. Yeah, I'm going going to take with the knight. Knight can come to g3 if knight to g4. So that's allowing the knight to capture. Okay. Let's go knight to g3. I'm not sure about that move. Definitely going to have to pick up the pace here, though. Still, I can pin that knight, threaten e4. It's not really pin, though, is it? No, not really. If we bring this rook here, it might become pinned. He might not think of h5, h4 here. If he plays h5, I might have to play h4 myself. If the rook moves, I'm going to play queen to e4. Maybe not. Maybe rook to d4. Rook d4 looks good now. I want to prevent him from playing f5, though he can anyway. Yeah, I missed that. I'm in a bit of trouble now. I got this move, though. Maybe this helps. Take the rook and then chop here. It's coming down to the wire. Bit of speed needed here. He's going to give up the queen here. Interesting choice. Not going to take, though. Certainly not. Oh, I missed that move, that's for sure. Dang. And he just promotes a check. Damn. That was a pretty straightforward check, no? Yeah, queen here or something like that's probably fine. So 1-0 to ChessDiagnostic. Alright, as black too. Ooh, I'm going to have to keep up here. Let's play Sicilian. I think, what was my biggest issue in that game? I'm not sure. We might do a review at the end, maybe. Played this line before. Very familiar with it. If the knight goes to either of these squares, the bishop comes out, and if the knight goes there, I play d6 and then a6. Once bishop g5 is played. No bishop g5. So I don't play a6 against this, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty darn sure I don't play a6 against that. Bishop e6. Rook c8, that sort of stuff. Maybe not rook c8 straight away because of this knight. So maybe look to play d5 soon. Yeah, let's kick this knight first and then play rook c8. Okay, now I'm going to go here with the threat of pawn push. If he brings the knight in, then I can take and force him to have a pawn on that square, which is kind of bad for him. It's not where you want it, right? So I have to take with the bishop, though. If I take with the knight, and my new plan is going to be just knight to c5. Right. That looks good. Even knight b6 actually looks pretty good, hitting this pawn. Because if this knight... Oh, this knight's going to jump in here, which is kind of bad for me. Okay, well the good news is the knight can't jump in if my own knight is here. Okay, let's go rook e1. Actually, yeah, if it jumps in I might be in a little bit of trouble, so I think I'll do this first. So if he goes here, then I can go queen d7 and not have to look after the knight that was on b6. If he takes, I take the rook, I believe. Well, that actually just hangs this pawn. But there's no other option. Again, we've blundered a pawn in the opening. Okay, my rook covers c7. On the bright side, I've got some pressure here. Not great pressure, but some. If knight here, bishop f8, that's the main reason I moved this rook. Now, if ever a queen comes to c2, I can chop the knight. It's a good tactic to be noting. This time I have a slight time edge. I'm going to bring this back so that this isn't a tempo. so that if knight ever comes in, I can chop here and chop here. Might even consider taking now, but I can't grab this. So let's reroute this knight. Looking to play a little bit faster this game, as you can probably already note. Now I need to get this bishop out of here. Just threatening some knight checks and stuff. And maybe knight b6. Bishop here is most likely though, so maybe knight c5 instead. What's going on here? Just rook down? Oh, he's just going to play bishop here and trap my rook. Okay, well I guess we're going to try and grab a pawn here. Interesting position now. Got a bit of time on my side, thankfully. Queen c1 looks good to attack this pawn. Queen c8, rather. Let's bring the knight in, probably to this square. My bishop always covers this square, so it's quite nice. Yeah, okay. And I think I just want to bring my king to g7. I'm going to keep this closed here on the queen side. And queen here attacks the pawn and looks to cover all these squares. And I don't really want to trade. I have time on my side too, which is good. Okay, I can take that and he can't recapture. I mean, he can, but he probably shouldn't. Am I getting mated here? Yep, I'm getting mated. No. No. Oh, it was so close. I don't even have any checks because this pawn's in the way. Not that the checks would work. Oh dear. I shouldn't have played king to g1. g8, rather. Ooh. Should have won that one. Before the exchange sacrifice. Let's go with e4. So 2-0 to ChessDiagnostic. Oh, you can see it down below. Well, you guys can't, but I can. And I'm going to go with d3 here. Playing an opening Fischer did. Let's go knight bd2. And so like, how do I improve here? That here. Just covering this square a bit more. Let's go c4. Really lock down on this square. Or try to. Okay, I can't play that just yet. I'm going to try and wait for knight here, right? And instead go for some waiting move. If he can, yes, if he can get knight in here, then I can play this. Because I was worried about him playing bishop f6. So now I'm happier with this. And I'm going to probably play knight h2 and f4. Okay, I'm going to go knight f5 now that I've got that square available. I think I'll take that knight. Keep my knight here as long as possible. And pretty much whichever way he takes, I was going to play bishop here, I think. But I also might consider playing this and this. Because if the knight goes to d7, I win the bishop. I think this would be nice for me anyway. Followed by h4. Oh, actually, no, the knight's out of squares now. I've just realized. I thought it was going to play to d8, but it's gone. So it has to go to d7, which is okay because the rook's now defending the bishop. But my pawns are getting a roll on. And if f6, I'm probably going to play queen to g5. Queen to g4, excusez-moi. Yep. Because if knight here, then I can pawn push. Okay, so he was threatening to play g6 there. But this takes will open up this diagonal. Okay, that knight's going to jump in here if possible. So I think I'm going to play bishop c1 and chop it. So h5 is back on the cards. Do I go for pawn push here? He takes. I take with check, take. I think I'm going to bring this knight back like this. Maybe go for f4 or g6. F4 or g6 both look pretty good. Probably king h2. I'm going to play bishop h3. If he goes queen here, I'll let him take my queen because it'll open up the f file organically. Oh, I can't really though because of this pawn. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to have to play queen here. Bishop here. Take like this. Let's go rook to g1. Oh, I've got knight to f5 again. Not anymore. Now that rook's moved. Let's go bishop here and tickle this pawn and bring my other rook to f1. Time, snatch. Down 10 seconds, but we can make that up. We can definitely make that up. Grab that pawn. Rook f1, bishop e2, stuff like that. Okay. I'll just pawn push if he goes under the pawn. Oh, but then he's got bishop here. That hurts. I can't move my queen. Okay, let's do this. And bishop here. Knight here. Especially now. Let's pawn up, I guess. It's kind of bad, but... Oh, 14 seconds? It's just going to be flag mode here. Yeah, there's a bit of flag mode. I still think my position's slightly better though. So I'm going to get the rook to the b file and come up like this. And now this knight's a monster, but... An interesting attack, and I couldn't quite make a breakthrough, but... Okay, we've got our first win on the board. So it is 2-2... I'm going to go... Is that better? That's probably a bit better. It's 2-1 to my opponent. I'm going to play C again. I like that position I got. Up until I made a boo-boo. Okay. Bishop here. No, not yet. Well, I think I'm going to kick that knight now then. And go like this. Really threaten this fork. So he has to go in, and I'm going to play bishop here. Well, maybe just bishop e7 is better. Can I just grab this guy? No, if I grab this guy, the knight here? Rook b1. Rook b8 is fine. Bishop here, queen d7. Knight check. Yeah, let's get castled first. Then we'll grab this pawn. Yeah. That's the important part. Queen d7. Bishop takes anyway. So the e4 pawn's on pre. Okay, he took like that. Well, if we can attack this bishop here, we're threatening to take the knight and then take the bishop. We do lose this, but we win a pawn. Okay. Let's just develop our bishop. That makes sense. I want to play rook e8. Maybe not. Let's play this. Yeah, no, that looks kind of weird. Rook c8. Under the simple fork. Okay, at least that knight's gone, which is pleasant enough. I probably need to get d5 in if I want any chance here. I guess I gotta take there. And then a5. That's defended. d5 I need to get in. It's more of a need now than a want. It's kind of a need. I think, anyway. What do I know? Now, threat's obviously to take, and we discover on the queen. So takes, knight takes, hits the bishop. Threatens like knight b6 stuff. If the bishop, yeah, I don't know where the bishop will move to, but problem is I can't play knight b6 because bishop takes. I can't take the queen because he goes to my queen. But I can play knight to f5. Grab the light squared bishop, which will actually be quite useful, I think. Despite this being a very strong knight. Still going to take. This pawn's kind of loose. This knight's doing a lot of work right now. Queen here. I don't know if I want to queen trade, but that rook will be useful. Let's go rook a8 and just protect that pawn. Queen here. That's covered a few times. I don't know how to improve here. Can I push this pawn? No. Is bishop here any good? What if I play knight b8? No, I get mated. Let's get a flight square. I don't think he's threatening anything immediate. He's threatening to take this pawn. Okay, what about queen here? Yeah, I just need a flight square. Unfortunately, I'm going to drop this pawn. Can I do this? 19 seconds? That's nowhere near enough time. I don't even know. Okay, I got to try and do something here. Let's come back. Come back here. No, that doesn't work. Let's go bishop f8. He's got another exchange. Dang. Let's go queen here, I guess. Try and cover this as much as possible. Not likely, but we can try. Oh, no, we can't take it. 10 seconds. Gotta play fast. He can take it, apparently. Are we having the exact same mate he had before? No, because I've got knight here. Okay, go king. Go king. No! I clicked the wrong piece. I tried to play bishop takes knight. Bishop takes pawn. Down 2 seconds anyway. Honestly, didn't really deserve to win that one. Again. So 3-1 to ChessDiagnostic. What did I play last time? E4? I like D4. Whatever we had. That Sicilian. Yeah, that Sicilian was nice. Castle. I think this time though. Okay, I'm going to think Kedamar the bishop as well. Yep. Bring this knight to c4. Actually, no, this knight looks good in here. Depends where he puts his bishop is what I'm going to get out of future pins. Let's go h3, knight h2 and f4. This knight can always reroute here, that's okay. If he pushes b4. Just going to bring this rook to the center first before I do this. Okay. Let's do this. And I think I want to play rook takes. Unless something I'm missing. Probably knight here is good. Rook down, bishop g5, queen e1. I can consider playing this in some lines. This pawn's hanging. So let's go. I might be trapping the rook. G4. Could consider an exchange sacrifice. I think he might have been concerned about that. Oh, no, he wants to play bishop g5. I'll go queen here to get out of the skewer that would be. Okay. Let's go rook f1. Oh, no, that would be another skewer. Right. Oh, that was a mouse slip. That was lame, I suppose. I was still holding my queen. I didn't mean to be. So I guess it's technically 4-1, but I'm going to pretend in my mind it's 3-1. Let's play a Caro. We haven't played a Caro in this match yet, and the Sicilians have been punished by him both times so far. So let's not go with that again. Go knight here. Bishop here. E6. Might even take and take again. It's kind of scary because I might be right. If queen takes, then no. Let's get castled. This will be a weak pawn for a little while, I think. I'll play bishop here, but I can always kick it later with maybe a knight to d5. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe I might play a6, b5, get that bishop rolling away from the center. Does it of his own accord. It's very pleasant. We'll go rook to c8 here. Okay. And then bishop g6, I suppose. I am happier with this position compared to last one. Let's pin that knight. And maybe look for some knight here stuff. That stuff looks good. Or knight to d5, which one's better? I'm not sure, but I want to put more pressure on this pin. That's what I want. Then maybe there's 97 pawn push. Knight attacks the queen. Queen moves somewhere. I chop. Alright, let's just chop first. If rook takes, then I've got knight here. I'm going to develop my knight. Probably this square is actually better. Trade like that and then trade the rooks. Time's equal. I feel like I've been down on time a lot in this match, so it's time to pick up the pace. We've got about half an hour left. Time flies when you're having fun, hey fam? Bishop g6, attack the queen. Say, get out of here, queen. What do you think you're doing? Queen b6, offer the trade of queens again. And bring my knight to b6, and then I can play rook d8. And I think my position's quite good. It's got this isolated queen's pawn. Which I feel like is good for me. Okay, so he still doesn't want to trade. I'm going to go knight to a5. And then play queen to b3. Given the chance. Okay. Fair enough. That makes sense. Should be noted he can't use b1 because of my bishop. Maybe I should play h6. I'll go 97 first. I definitely want to maintain the knight on this square. Okay, I'm going to do this so I can tuck my bishop away if knight here or there. Unfortunately, though, I've realized the d7 is pretty much hanging to a fork. So queen here. No. Just rook d8. Yeah? I think I hung a pawn. Well, not a pawn, but I have to take this. If I take here, he goes chop, chop, chop. Oh, sorry, takes, then takes. And yeah, I've got to take the pawn. Otherwise, this hung. Okay, but my knights are pretty good still. Still pretty good. I'm going to tuck my... Yeah, I don't really want to play there, do I? Gives up the file, but at the same time, I really want to get pressure on here. And if he takes, he gives up the light squared bishop, and I can play rook up. Or maybe better will be pawn takes. Okay, I think I win a pawn here. Oh, I got to be careful of this check. But it should be okay, I think. I'll grab that guy. I can just take this, yeah. Hitting the rook, threatening check, threatening discoveries and stuff. Okay, that went well. 4-2. Let's play my collie. My dear, dear collie. She's dear to my heart. Okay, let's rally. Let's rally. Here we go. E4. It's never too early for E4, that's what they say. Pin that knight. Pin that knight and then bishop F4. Ooh. Okay, that's a nice little provocation there. I can go bishop E4 here myself. Can also go knight E5. Let's not think too much, but let's solidify our center first. That's pretty important. We might play C5 here though. Maybe bishop E4 was good first. Okay, let's play it now. Now, of course, I can't take still because the queen's there. And if bishop E7, I'm gonna probably play bishop here and be okay with this. Oh, maybe shouldn't be okay with that because I've realized that this pawn push gains a tempo. Okay, so rook here. No, okay, I'm gonna have to play rook back like this and give up this. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought for sure he was gonna take my knight because then he would have won a pawn. Let's just go here, defend. I got queen g4 stuff coming too. He's preventing the queen g4 stuff. F4? No, he's threatening mate. Let's defend against mate. That's a good. Oh, my bishop's not hanging. I still probably want to play bishop back like this though. I'll play rook e5. If queen f6, I'm going to go queen g4. I think. Queen there though. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. I gotta get out of this pin. Maybe queen here. Is he threatening anything? Maybe h5, h4, but it's not that big of a deal. I don't think. Oh, he's got the two bishops, which are very strong. I just need to get out of this pin so my knight can move if needed. And I need to probably play h3, actually. Get my king somewhere to run to. Queen c7's an interesting. Queen c2's an interesting idea. I'm gonna chop that. Queen here? Oh, okay, the bishop takes. That makes sense. Let's go. Just rook d1. Just protect. Time. Okay, time's even. These two bishops are monsters, though. I don't appreciate the monster bishops. If I take that, I get mated. Okay, we're on the bishop. Bishop here, queen here. Knight defends bishop g3, by the way. Happily trade those queens off. Happily trade the queens. Because there's this pin. If I move my knight anywhere else, say c2, then queen takes g3 was the thing. I forgot to mention that, but it was. This pawn's hanging. Okay. Let's get out of pins and go for f4. Try and break down his center. Actually, maybe just f3. Blunt this bishop. Yeah, that's much better. Let's go knight here to here. Or here? Somewhere. Here it is. And bishop back. Now we'll control this diagonal. Let's go rook e1 so I can go knight here. Check. Picking up the rook. Okay, we've got the exchange. Let's go up and grab this file again. Oh, if he's going to trade, that's good for me. Now I can just operate on dark squares and be happy about it. Let's do this and this. Let's not do that now. Go rook up. Oh, I can't actually go rook over. Let's go king up, king up. Oh, I've got plenty of time on my side anyway. Okay, I guess I'll take. Go here. Attack the bishop. Ooh, might have been really interesting just then for him to not allow that. There we go. Right here. Could he take? If I take the bishop with check, he goes here. I move my rook. Probably no, it's probably fine. All right, 4-3. And one of my losses was a mouse slip. Frozen Edge is in the viewing arena. So what's up, Frozen? I'm sure you'll be watching this back, or hopefully. Let's just play the line we played before. I was pretty happy with that. E6 here. Bishop E7. Ooh, he pushes this time. Well, in that case, I might fianchetto this bishop. I'm going to, early on, insist that you decide what you're going to do with this bishop. Now, if he kicks my bishop, I'm going to have to take this guy. Maybe bishop E7 here. Stop this knight jumping in. How about castles instead? And if knight to D6, I can play queen C7 with the idea of chopping this knight and then chopping this, which will fall this, which will fall the bishop, but the knight, rather. So now he's got to deal with this. How do you do that? It's tough. Well, you can go knight back like this. It's putting lots of pressure here. Takes here, bishop takes, queen, queen, knight, rook here, pawn down. So maybe just rook b8. It's probably fine. Overprotect stuff. Now we're just going to take the knight. And then grab this guy. Exchange sack, maybe? I doubt it. I'm probably going to take the bishop, though. So I really like my position now. Up a pawn. A good central pawn. This c5 pawn is weak. By the way, guys, I probably should have mentioned this at the start. ChessDiagnostic, I'll probably put it in the description box, but still, ChessDiagnostic is actually doing his He's recording this as well. It's a dual commentary, and his version is going to be in the link down below. So if you want to check out his version, what he's thinking of the position, feel free to do so. I'm going to take here with check. But then queen takes, and I don't have takes on c4. Yes, I do, because I'll be on this knight. So take here with check. Queen takes. I take here. I'm on the knight. He will have a queen on f6, which will be annoying, but I think I can deal with that. Okay, I'm up 2 pawns here. It is a bit scary because my king is a bit odd. But if I can just play something like queen b6, looking for queen d8, and just at least wrestle some control of that diagonal back, that would be nice. But maybe first things first, let's control the c file. So he's going to go over like this, I think. So I'm going to play this as an in-between move. Just hit the rookie. And then I'm going to play probably rook here with the idea of swinging. Oh, I can't actually do that. Okay, what about queen here for here? Oh, I can go queen a5 now, which prevents his rook from going over here because I got... Whoa! Is he going for a perpetual? He is. Unless he takes on e6 with the queen. I mean, maybe rook e6 is actually good. I didn't realize his queen attacks this. Oh no. Yeah, rook e6 is winning. I shouldn't have taken that rook. I didn't realize. I thought it was going to be perpetual because I've always have these threats, but I don't. I don't. If I go here, queen takes his mating, right? I gotta make the queen go away. I got to make the queen go away. Oh, he didn't just take here anyway. Why didn't I just play queen b6 or something? Oh, man. Oh. Snatchy, snatchy, snatch. You silly boy. Looking for them stalemates. Not gonna happen. Well played. I probably should have seen that sacrifice coming. That rook takes e6. That was a nice move. Gotta give him that credit for that one. That was a very nice move. Let's continue with e4. 5-3 is the score. And we have about 10 minutes left, so probably 2 games. I like this position that I usually get here. I gotta play faster in the opening. I keep getting in a little bit of time pressure. So he's going for an early attack here. Let's tickle his queen. And go knight to d2. You can always play knight back here. Bishop back here. Let's prevent any of that nonsense. And c3. Rook c1 and d4. Looks good. Play quickly here. Go rook e1 2. Okay. Queen e2. Otherwise, I'm going to play bishop here probably. Or just knight h2. Well, he's going to prevent it anyway. Okay, knight h2 it is. Pawn? No, I want to reserve the right to play f4. Which I probably will do. I'll probably bring the rook to the f-file and play f4. Oh, I should probably play bishop h3 before he can bring his bishop back around. Okay, here we go. Rook or pawn? Rook looks good in double. Let's play here so that I can play d4. Oh, I can't actually because my rook hangs. But if I get my rook out of the way, I can. If I go here, bishop c8 is played. I'm going to exchange sack again. Maybe. Still pretty dubious. My pieces aren't really in place for a sack, are they? No, they are not, Snatch. No, they are not. King h1 is probably needed. And this is kind of forced. As is this. Defend this guy. I could have played rook to f5, I guess. Let's go king over here. I don't want to go to h2 because of this. Queen here might be next. My intention is to take. Okay. Now I guess I can go for a push. Don't know. Suppose you can do that. Okay. Potentially should have got on the light squares somehow with my queen. There's a few light square weaknesses in his position. Okay, takes here. Queen here. He takes. I takes, right? He's going to get this with check. Knight here does not work. Oh man. I'm in a lot of trouble here. A lot. Queen here looks very strong. I'm basically being zugzwang. Okay. Oh, he's just going to go into the endgame. Makes sense. I got no time as well. I'll just resign. Well played. That was a nice pressing game. What did I sacrifice? I think we got one more game. Just asking if this is the last one. 6-3 is the score at the moment. We're going to play our Caro again. We've gotten two good positions from the Caro. He's going to continue playing the same line. Different line. Different line. Okay. If he takes, he takes. Still going to pin that knight. Haven't played c4 yet, or c3. If he had, I wouldn't have played this. Maintain the pin. I just need to be very careful and get rolling here. Bishop d6. I like. I can't play knight here because queen takes. And castle. Okay. Went for knight e4. Before that, I was hoping, but okay, it's fine. I can do this. Okay, now knight e4. Rear out this knight to f5. These pieces are kind of awkward. Let's go f5. Maintain a piece on this square if we can. Maybe go for g5, knight g6 and stuff. It's probably going to take that guy anyway. Can I push here? Is that a trap bishop? Let's go check out g5. And king g7 if queen to h5. Coordinate snatch. Get your coordinates together. And I'm going to take towards the center. So I can get this rolling here. I'm going to take en passant here. Bring this knight in like this. Looks very nice. I would welcome this. Because my weakness is my e6 pawn. And having a pawn block it for me would be muy bueno. Muy bueno. Otherwise, bishop g3 might be played from me. That looks like an annoying... Oh, I just hung a pawn with check again. Really got to stop hanging pawns with check. That's for sure. Okay, I've got this, at the very least. I think his queen is trapped, actually. No, okay, he's got that. I guess I'll just move my king. No, I can't really, can I? Yeah, I can move it here. No, I gotta take that guy. And this is gonna be annoying though. Okay, so he went there. What's his point? Check? Might just go rook here. That's defended. I want to get rook here. What about knight in like this and pawn push? Also got knight here. Bishop here now. Knight's going to get in here though. Okay, I'm going to take that bishop. And then solidify my own knight in there. 40 seconds to 1 minute. Let's go like this. Of course that works. Okay, well, I've got to take, otherwise knight check here was annoying. Let's get my king out of that stuff. He's going to trade down though. It's disappointing. Okay. King position now needs to come towards the center. And all I've got is my flagging skills. Let's go a5, a4, a3 if I can, just bust up his pawns. Do whatever I can to create a weakness here. He's going to trade off. Okay, I'm going to have to sack a pawn, or 2 or 3, to do some dirty checking. Protect that guy. Go down and up. Dirty checking. What a dirty dog I am. What a dirty dog. Do what you can to get wins, guys. You never know what will happen. Might even win. So a bit dirty for the last game. I'll take it though, I guess. I'm not
I
sure
think
if
we'll
he
call
wants
it
to
there,
go any
guys.
more.
Hope you enjoyed that chess battle. I ended up losing 6-4, but it was quite close, especially compared to the last one we played against Atrophied, which was a bit of a whitewash. However, I did have a lot of fun. ChessDiagnostic is a good player, and he certainly, for the most part, punished me. So yeah, that was very fun. We'll probably do it again sometime. I do want my revenge. I'm going to get my revenge. So thank you to ChessDiagnostic. Again, guys, his link is going to be down in the description box below to his version of the match. So check that out if you're interested in that. Make sure you subscribe to him and all that stuff. And I'll see you next time. Peace.